Well, welcome back, folks, to a cold, rainy, dark evening that I'm doing more shifting around because I can't use that trailer and I need to haul that piece of gear. Yeah, my 450 is still in the shop. Today was exactly 2 weeks since I took it to the dealer. They've had the part since last Wednesday and it still is not finished. They were hoping for last Friday, then they were hoping for today, nothing. So tomorrow I'm taking the Sany, the 95, to get the mulcher mounted on it. And it's been a process getting the mounting plate fabricated and then setting it up to have everything ready to go, to get the shop to install the hoses and the electrical box and just get it all geared up. And I gave lots of time to get the truck fixed, but still didn't happen. So here I am, it's 7 o'clock at night. I'm driving an hour and 45 minutes to pick up the 550. So I'm in the Chev, I'm in the 2500. I'm heading to like Annapolis Royal to pick up the 550, and then I gotta go to the site and get the gooseneck, and then come back to my place, and then get up tomorrow morning. You know, let's say I'll get up at 5 o'clock, load the 95 on the trailer, and take it on up to the valley. So yeah, the 450 is still killing me. It's still killing me. It's been long enough. It's been a pain in the butt for the last 2 weeks, and then today really set me off because I had all this stuff arranged. I had the guys where they all needed to be. I had everything all geared up, and then I still don't have the truck. So it's gonna be a late night tonight, but that's what you gotta do when you're running things. You know, like, there's no set times. There's no 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever, I'm done work. It's not how it works in this business. But anyway, let's go pick up the 550. Okay, well, we found a dirt road. We've got, I don't know, I've been on this road for probably 4 or 5 miles right now. And we've got another, like, 10 miles to go. There's bridges and potholes, and I'm sure there's gonna be deer and everything else here. It's turned into a typical journey. There's the bridge. Oh, some nasty potholes here. Oh yeah, holy shit. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm going. I hope this road actually comes out somewhere. I guess we'll see. Alright guys, well, out of the Chev into the Ford. We're in the 550 now. And I mean, instantly I get in this truck and I just feel more at home. I definitely like the steering wheel a lot more in the Ford. I like where the wipers are. I like everything about sort of the layout, to be honest. I definitely like the hood a hell of a lot better. One thing I don't like better is these seats. I freaking hate these XLT seats. But anyway, we've got about 18 minutes to get to the trailer. The trailer is up on top of a cell site, up a big mountain, it's called. But anyway, we'll go pick that up in the dark, hopefully somehow be able to see to get loaded up. And then it's about a 2-hour shot to get home. So should be home by, I'm gonna say 11 to 11:30 is what I'm aiming for here. So, let's go. All right, let's start climbing this mountain. And a nice sharp turn to the right. Oh, she's washed out. Oh, yeah. This is steep and this is rough. There'd be no way you'd be hauling that piece of equipment up here. This is steep. If the truck started to spin and hop like that, you lost momentum, you started going downhill, that's it. You end up jackknifed. It just goes and goes and goes. It keeps freaking going. It's like 2 kilometers up. Ears just really popped. Here's another really bad turn. This one would be bad. I don't think I'd be coming down here with the excavator on either. Oh. Now I gotta turn to the left. No. I'll come down empty with the trailer. Even that's gonna be a little sketchy. Holy. Oh. Nasty. Bet you they get some weather up here. Well, I see flashing lights in the air. That's where the tower is. Alright, we reached the top. Alright, well that could not have gone any smoother than what it just did. Backed in, first shot, we're on the ball. Lower it down, good to go. Here comes the rain. It's dark through here. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Head her on home. Oh, all right, that's it. That's where she's gonna stay for tonight. Right here in the bottom of my driveway. What time is it anyway? It is 5 after 11. I stopped and filled up the truck for tomorrow morning. We are here, ready to go. First thing tomorrow morning, come on down. Throw the ramps down. Of course, I'm parked right in the puddle. Throw the ramps down and load the 95 on and head her on up to the valley. So, see you in the morning. All right, 10 to 6. We're loaded up and ready to go. I'll tell you one thing, those lights on that excavator are great. You got 4 LEDs. You got one on the bottom, one on the boom, and 2 up on top of the cab. And man, they do a damn good job of lighting things up. Way better than my Kubotas. But anyway, we are chained down and ramps up, ready to rock and roll here. First stop, Tim Hortons. Had to put it in 4-wheel drive to get out of my driveway here. Yeah, I'll shut this beast off and get on the road. I haven't showed you guys yet, but there's some damage to the back of the machine. The whole back door needs to be replaced. The engine bay door. I'll tell you about that on the road. Okay, exhaust brake on. Tow haul on. 4-wheel drive. Engaged. So for the excavator, the last job that we had it on, now before this all happened, there have been a few scrapes in the back of it. You know, you bump up against a tree, or you know, whatever, you scuff a tree every once in a while. It happens. It sucks when it happens, but it happens. It's bound to happen eventually. But on the last job that I had John on, he did a darn good number on the back of the machine. It's got all kinds of scrapes from rocks and stuff in it along the bottom of it, but he doesn't even know how he did it, but he thinks he caught a stump or something. It'd be a big stump, but the whole back engine door needs to be replaced. It's stowed in, it won't even open. Now there's no way in hell I'm gonna drive around with that machine on the back of my trailers looking like that. So I'm definitely gonna get it fixed. And I bought some touch-up paint, and I'm gonna tape off the back area, and I'm gonna paint the whole thing. I just like keeping things looking as good as they possibly can. My Kubota has bangs and bruises and all that stuff too, but you know, this is brand new, really, still. But that stuff happens. I mean, it sucks when it happens, but what's the good of getting all upset and yelling and screaming and pointing fingers or whatever? After the fact, it's too late then anyway. So, I mean, I'm certainly not perfect. I've done some damage before, but you just kind of say, all right, man, try to be a little more careful from here on out, please. It is a brand new machine. I want to keep it looking as good as it possibly can, but other than that, there's nothing you can really do. I know he didn't mean to do it. He felt bad about it. Called me and was like, man, I gotta tell you something. It was the day after it happened. I just, you know, what can you do? But anyway, it'll get fixed. It's like 750 bucks or 700 bucks or whatever the hell it is, but definitely gonna get it fixed. But anyway, first stop, Tim Hortons, and then a straight run through to Title Tractor, drop this thing off, and then I'll take this truck and trailer right back to Dave. I'll grab the Chev and continue on with my life and hopefully get my 450 back today. Hey. Okay, well, here we are, and here is the damage. Yeah, nice. Fun times. It's all banged up along the bottom, all scraped up. Does not look the way I want it, that's for sure. All right, let's get this thing unloaded, wait for Zach to get here, and then go take this truck back to Dave and get the mulcher geared up. Hell yeah, finally. All right guys, well here we go again. This time we have the trailer behind us. So I do have it in 4-wheel drive right now. Here we go, up this mountain. Washed out, hairpin turns. Let's see how this thing does. There's no way I would take this up here with the excavator on back. It would not be happening at all. Brutal. Like, what is this guy doing? I let you go in front of me, bud, for a reason. Don't be crawling along the freaking hill. I need some speed. Man, this is steep. There's a house here, and they definitely live here year round. Oh my god. Heck of a view though. The next turn is the real bad one. My ears just popped again, big time. Man, the truck would be working so hard coming up here with that machine on. We're a long ways up. I know there's a bunch of trees here, but we are a long ways up here right now. Long ways up. Man, what a view. So here's the real bad one. So hopefully nobody's coming, because I need a lot of this road. Got another one. Second gear. Oh man, I can't wait to get this over with. Oh. those planes, those styrofoam planes, are like, have to be heavier because how windy it is. If you threw one off the top of this up here, it would go a long friggin' ways. Okay, we're pretty much here. The hardest part is done. Alright, there's the tower. So now I just gotta back this thing in there. The road going in there's a bit tight, but I'll get it in. I'll get it in. Alright, well there's Dave with the 8-ton, grinding it up. Looks like he just found something wrapped around the mulcher. Fun times, fun times. You never know what you're gonna find in here. But alright, we're back in the Chev. He said, I don't like that truck. So he doesn't think much of the Chev, I guess. I told him, oh, the more you drive it, it grows on you a bit, but anyway. So that's gonna wrap it up until after I get that mulcher put on. There's not much else really to see. I got a couple more jobs to look at on the way home. I just got sent to me, which is actually like right in the area, which is very, very fortunate. And I got some running around to do, some errands and all that crap. And then hopefully they will call me and say that my 450 is finally fixed. That would be really, really, really good news, because I'm getting tired of all this running around trying to figure everything out, to be completely honest. I do not need snow. I do not want snow yet. I have way too much to do, way too much work to do to my own personal stuff and company stuff. Snow, go away. Come back in like February. Well, looky here. We finally got the 450 back. It is running. It doesn't smell like smoke, electrical burning. So positives, but guess what? We still got we still have a engine light on. So I reset my engine light yesterday. You see in the previous video, well, it's right back on this morning. So let's go into the diagnostics and take a look at what code is coming up. It says P24B3, P24B3, refer to service manual for definition. P24B3. So I'm going to clear the code again. It's the same one that was there yesterday, so I'm going to clear it again, and obviously it's nothing that I can do from here. I'm going to do some research and see if I can find code clear error. What did that just say? Code's cleared. Okay. So it's definitely gonna come back on again, but not much I can do about that right now. So anyway, I'm gonna put my pedal monster back in, and then we're gonna hit the road. All right, well, it's right back on, but according to what I can find on the internet, it says that it has to do with the diesel particulate matter. It says particulate matter sensor heater control, and it basically says that it could be a sensor harness or a sensor. It could put the truck in loss of power mode, but then it says after repair, basically you drive the vehicle until it goes away. So maybe it has to do with the harness being replaced and all that stuff. So if that's the case, then I'll just keep driving it and hopefully it goes away. But if it doesn't go away, well, guess what? It's going right back to the dealer. All right, folks, we are off, leaving Title Tractor. Look at the machines they got. Big 265 up there, a 215. Oh, jealousy is certainly kicking in. All right, we have the machine loaded on the back of the truck with the mulcher attached. So when I get to the site, I will take you out, show you what's going on, do a little walk around, and that's gonna be it. Next video is gonna be my first use of the mulcher, so stay tuned for that. All right, so here we are. So it is my mulcher off of my 4-ton. So it's the FAE DML-HY-VT 75, geared up on my 95 excavator. So my 8-ton excavator, my Kubota, has the 125. This is a bigger, heavier machine, and it has my 75 on it. Just the way things go. Now I ran this for 15 seconds and it is humming and it is sounding very good. So here's the install. I had the hoses already replaced on this in preparation, so that I could gear up this and just swap the plate out from this to my 4-ton. So the plate we got fabricated. They did an absolute amazing job on this plate. I do need to paint it, so I will paint it when I take it off. You can see very nice, very nice clean cuts, very nice fabrication. For the actual hookup, of course, he had to run all new electrical lines and new hydraulic lines to the excavator. We've got a ball valve geared up on this side and a ball valve geared up on the other side, and we've got the case drain geared up. Obviously, this is super sturdy with this mulcher on here. So there it is, there it is, it's geared up. Now going into the inside, we don't have a box installed, but he installed these little 2 toggle switches, which is actually so much neater than having that big massive box geared up on it inside, like my 080 and like my 040. So he was not able to gear it up that it runs continuous yet. We are waiting on an update for the monitor, so he was able to gear it up on the toggle. Now, the only thing I called him and told him is it would be much more comfortable if it was geared up that it was toggling forward versus toggling back, because it's just easier to move your wrist and articulate your bucket and everything, boom in, boom out, when you're going forward. It's just so much easier, So he said we'd have to change some solenoids around inside of this joystick, but the continuous monitor is going to come fairly soon. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get a piece of tape and I'm going to wrap the tape around there and just have it geared up that it's continuous. So let's crank this thing up for a second and let's see if you guys can hear the hum. She is humming. Of course, I've got no fuel, but I'm gonna just work on this road right now, get this road done, and that's it. So all right guys, that's gonna do it for this one. So in the next video, it will be me actually using the machine. So obviously stay tuned and watch that video, but for now that's gonna do it. Got the 450 back, still has an engine light, so we'll see how that all plays out. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.